According to a report from the NCF, they said NCF not happy with media reports on Abba Kyari's case. Abba Kyari, the DCP, Deputy Commissioner of Police, and the Nigerian Consultative Forum (NCF) has expressed disappointment over certain reports by the media in connection with the travel of former boss of intelligence and response team, which is from the IGP, Inspector General of Police, IRT, Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Abba Kyari. The police officer was allegedly, indicted by a United States of America, the USA court in connection with hush puppy financial crime, which demanded for his extradition to be tried in US. The Nigeria has extradition treaty with United States over such matters. NCF wanted to know, which is the Nigerian Consultative Forum. The Nigerian government, through the police force headquarters, has set up a committee to look into the allegation, and the committee has since submitted its report without any strong evidence. But the forum, in a statement, said it was unfair the way Nigerians drew caution to the dog in the trial and conviction of Kyari in both social media and mainstream media. In the statement signed by the group's national secretary, Udemadu, they queried the jurisdiction of the American court to demand the extradition of Kyari, a citizen of another country. He also queried the treaty that allowed a Nigerian citizen to be extradited and tried in America, while an American citizen cannot be tried in another country's court, including Nigeria. The group said Nigerians should not be intimidated by these strong nations. The treaty should be reviewed if at all it existed. Nigerian citizens should not be handed over to American authority on any allegation when their own citizens cannot be repatriated by Nigerian authorities. Okay, let me attend to this quickly. If you say the agreement, which is a treaty agreement between Nigeria and the United States, does not exist, or it's illegal for the FBI or the American government to extradite somebody from Nigeria to go and answer query or answer question in the United States, well, that you are not pleased with it. Well, I will want you to know that the offense Abba Kyari committed was against the FBI, and FBI okay, let me put it this way: the offense he committed was against the Qatari businessman who either from the Qatari or from abroad. But as it is that Hush Puppy has been indicted and has been alleged that he is involved in crime, and most of his criminal confession was done on the citizens of America. So if you have offended America, America will take its due course. So the allegation is against America, not against Nigerians or not in Nigeria, because he was indicted and allegedly that he shared $1.1 million deal with Hush Puppy. So because there is a extradition treaty and the agreement is between Nigeria and the US, so a US citizen also, if he or she is guilty against an alleged crime committed in Nigeria, also Nigeria will take its course. And because United States is a superior country, and their democratic governance is so straight, and they practice true federalism compared to what Nigeria is all about. Nigeria is just shadowing themselves or hiding under corruption, and that is why we think it this way. We think what the US government is doing is not so fair, but it's fair. The federal government should protect its citizens, especially those who are being prosecuted on a political reasons. Whereas if we follow due process, if we truly go through the federalism, shebi na we carry ourselves go adopt democracy. So US did not colonize Nigeria. It is the British that colonized Nigeria. They practice parliamentary system of government, and since we are, showing ourselves as a Nigerian that okay, we can adopt democracy, so let the democracy, or let the democratically elected, persons, at least, obey the law and follow the constitution and follow democracy. So if you are telling us that it's unfair that the United States is, trying to extradite Abba Kyari to the US, well, let the law take its course. Because if you are telling us that you are a national or Nigeria consultative forum, except you are telling us that you are from the northern part, or you are a Fulani, because most of you in the Fulani clan, you are not much educated, and that is why we're having many problems in Nigeria. So Americans have every right to charge Abba Kyari to court. Okay, you are telling us about Abba Kyari. What about Hush Puppy, who is in US at present? Is he not in Nigeria? Is he not a Nigerian? So let's face the fact. Now you're talking about extradition. When Sunday Igboho was accused of stockpiling arms and was arrested in Benin Republic, but the people that were saying they should extradite him. And in other words, Kanu already was kidnapped and extradited, and nobody talked about that. Now, because this man is a Fulani man, yeah, it's very clear. Governor Opform has already said it, that the government of Buhari is the government of Fulani, for the Fulani and by the Fulani. Well, to continue to buttress what the Nigeria Consultative Forum has been saying, they said they want that the federal government should not throw away the bath water with the child, noting that in crucifying Abba Kyari is avowed, determination to eradicate high-profile crime in the country should be taken into consideration. It doesn't matter if he has a good reputation, provided he has a bad reputation, let the law take its course. I don't want to believe that because someone has been good 99%, so if he's not good 1%, they should not follow due process, or he should not face the wrath of the law. Definitely he should. The group said the police officer has professionally bust high-profile armed robbery, kidnapping for ransom, among other criminal cases such as Wadume case in Taraba State, Evans in Lagos, and many other high-profile criminal activities, including the Kwara State bank robbery. Calling for the trials of Abba Kyari in Nigeria, the group asked the Nigerian authorities to discreetly look at the report of the investigation committee without prejudice to the report of the committee. NCF said the report of the panel should be unbiased, instead of trying to pander to the whims and caprices of the United States government. If found guilty, let him be tried in accordance with the law, but if not, he should be set free, said the group. Yes, you are just saying what I needed to have heard. So he should better run, to the United States to present himself, and since he knows his hands are clean, he should run to the United States quickly and present his, own side of the story. Then if he's guilty, they charge him to court. If he's not guilty, we'll come back home. That's just it. US is not like Nigeria, whereby a suspect will be detained for not being tried or being given verdict by the court. Well, those who killed by cutlass will never allow people to carry cutlass past his domain. Why can't you allow Abba Kyari, the Super Cop, to answer his allegation with the FBI, so that the whole world will see if he is innocent? Yes, so if he's innocent, there's no big deal, there's no problem. So that's just it. If he's innocent, why? Let him go and face FBI. So there's no interior motive in it. And this is US, they are not Nigerian, that they will detain him for not being guilty. If he's guilty, he faces the cost. Then if he's not guilty, he comes back home. That's just it.